Hello there, beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to my Tarot Nook. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're doing wonderful and amazing and everything's going great for you. Thank you so much for all your support and for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. It certainly means a lot to me. I will be doing a giveaway here soon for reaching over 1,000 subscribers. It's a little small celebration. It's not going to be much, but it's just a token of my appreciation. So be on the lookout for that in the communities tab. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see my posts in your feed. Okay, beautiful Pisces. So for this reading, Pisces, we're going to tap in and see what it is you need to know right now, what's going on with you and your person, or what's going on with your situation with whoever it is that's on your mind. All right, my readings are very direct. I do variety style readings, so if there's any type of a reading you'd like to see more of, let me know in the comments as well. I am always welcoming everybody here, so that includes cross watchers. All my readings are general, so it'll be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs, and please just take the elements that resonate for you, because this is a very, very general reading, okay? All right, so 8 of coins. We have the Hermit. Excuse me, the Hermit in reverse and the Emperor in the upright. Wow. So someone here is taking a pause, wanting to reflect on something, taking time out. Somebody's putting a little extra work than the other person. Could be dealing with a Virgo strong energy or Pisces. It feels like whenever it's time for somebody to put in some time and some type of effort into the connection or into a situation or anything that can ensure like a blossoming relationship, somebody kind of not, they may feel like they have to think things through, feel like they're having some type of second thoughts. It does feel like with this Virgo energy here, somebody is wanting to kind of be happy, be happy, be open, speak the truth, be honest. But the truth is, I feel like there's just a lot of work ahead. It's just there's a very kind of restrictive energy showing up, in terms of like, I don't know if it's controlling or just somebody that's just such a loner or by themselves so much that they kind of feel like it's easier to recluse into that state whenever things do not work out. Yeah, there's something here that's not being shared. Somebody's not being honest about something. Somebody's being secretive. It could be about what they want from you or how they want it or what they may not want, and they're not just not talking about it. Okay. Some challenging energy showing up as well. I do feel like somebody is very lonely in love here with this energy, and I feel like there's a essence here of an authority figure or somebody that really is trying to put their foot down, kind of like, direction is important, direction is necessary here. Change is essential, and can't have just one person like, be the only person that's by themselves here. I feel like there's some kind of good news coming through, but it's like not being taken in as good news for some of you. I'm not sure what that would be. But there's a desire here to kind of strengthen this relationship, or to at least bring things to a stabilized connection, all right? I do sense that you're the type of energy that does like monogamy or prefers to be in a monogamous relationship, but you could be facing some challenges with that. It feels like somebody else is not. It's like they promise that they're not going to fool around or be with other people or kind of like be distracted, but that's like not monogamy. That's kind of like saying, I'm still going to want to go do all the things I want to do. I'm just not going to fool around inappropriately. And I feel like that kind of puts some type of tension in the connection for some of you. Like it makes things a little kind of unstable versus stable. All right. I do have like somebody here that is showing up lacking. There's a lack. I keep hearing like feeling lacking, like somebody's feeling rejected or shut out by their partner. All right. And I feel like somebody here really just wants to take a stance, like wants to take a position and just kind of go with it. There's non-compromise at this time. The compromise is necessary, but there's a non-compromising energy. And I feel like for a lot of you here, look, it just feels like this is kind of coming through as, you're wanting, you're like as patient as can be with this Virgo energy for some reason. And it's just like they're pulling your hair, like they're making you pull your hair, kind of a vibe. I'm not saying it's exclusive Virgo, but there's a strong Virgo energy, strong. You know, with the 8 as well, there's somebody here that doesn't mind putting in work, all right, like hard work, like applying themselves. but it just feels like it's very skirtish, like it's just intermittent. It's like mood based, right? Not like consistent. Okay. But I feel like, you know, you specifically are working diligently towards what you want, but there's a lot of tears coming through with this energy with you and this person. Like there's just like something that's just off about it overall. Like, yeah, like the Eight of Swords is also here. It's in reverse. This is a Gemini energy. Something is not growing. All right. Something is lacking perspective. And I feel like somebody's wanting to feel free. Somebody wants to free themselves from this situation. But there's just, look, like even the Aries energy here is holding like some type of a formal sword. There's a lack of regulate, like somebody here is literally coming across as like reckless or like like it's not their problem. I keep feeling like they don't want responsibilities. They want things to be their problem. They just want things, when things are fine, that's the only time they want things to be. And I feel like you're really sincerely considering liberating yourself from this or cutting yourself off from their energy completely. If you're together, you might be walking away soon from them or thinking about it. And if you're separated, you're working hard at letting them go from your thoughts, you know, or energetically rejecting them. It's coming across as though that no matter what happens here, this is an energy that makes things feel very helpless. It starts with two, but it always ends up with one. It starts with two and it always ends up with one. All right. And I feel like you're thinking about flipping things around. All right. I feel like a lot of you, though, you don't want to fight no more. You don't want to argue no more. You don't want to be played no more. All right. You're kind of like approaching things with extra caution these days. And you're kind of actually pulling away a little bit yourself. I'm not going to lie. You're kind of mirroring a Virgo energy as well. You're contemplating what it is how you want to do something here, and you want to do it for your own good. Like you're not doing it for somebody else's own good. You're looking out after yourself this time. All right, Six of Coins. Okay, so this is a Taurus energy, and we still have some unknowns. Okay, so yes, the Taurus energy brings forward, you know, feelings of gratitude. Okay, but ultimately here we're looking at the desire to grow something, and I feel like for a lot of you here, you're okay growing things on your own. You're very well capable. You're strong. You have what it takes. You could be working. You could be self-employed. You could be like an influencer of some sort. You have your stuff figured out. Even if like hypothetically income is like non-existent for you right now, it's tough times, you're a very resourceful energy, okay? But I do feel like next to this Eight of Swords, you're not going to be breadcrumbed anymore. And I feel like that's the kind of conversation you're going to be having, or that's the situation that you're thinking about. You don't want to be like the third wheel. All right, you are using discernment with this energy. I feel like you do have Aries in your charts. I feel like I am talking to an Aries essence as well around you. And I feel like you're going to approach things in the most logical way possible, because your happiness and your growth is super, super important. You're coming across as very kind energy, and you will be rewarded for this kindness. All right, your kindness is not going to be ignored, or it's recognized. All right, the universe is recognizing your strength, your power, your abilities here. All right, they want you to grow things. The universe wants to work with you. They want you to become abundant, but I feel like they also want you to pay attention to the bugs and the cockroaches around you. Get rid of the cockroaches, okay? Get rid of the cockroach energy that's around you, that's trying to like siphon you and take from you. Okay, can't believe I'm saying that. Seven of Coins in the reverse. So we have coins again. All right, now this time it's in the reverse, and we have Taurus. So we have the 6 of 7. All right, and then we have the 8 of Coins. Stability and structure and just doing things in a very mindful, passionate way is on the scene here with you. All right, the 7 of Coins in the reverse. For a lot of you here, you're dealing with an aimless energy. Okay, this Hermit and the 7 of Coins. We have an energy that is very uncertain of what they want. They can certainly tell you what you want to hear, but they're uncertain of what they want themselves. And I feel like every time you become aware of this, you know, there's a fire that gets ignited inside of you. Something gets lit up. You want to amplify your, you know, you want to be stronger. You want to be more independent, right? Because we're working with that freedom here up here. But we are also stuck because we care about this person. We care about them very much. All right. So it's not just that easy to get up and leave. All right. But there's a heavy frustration here due to lack of long-term vision. Like somebody's lacking the long-term picture here. So again, it just feels like you're being breadcrumbed, and the lack of the vision, the lack of the promises, like long-term, the fruition is not showing up. It can show up, but it's not showing up right now. It just feels like everything is being piecemeal, like fed, like very slowly, like somebody literally just says one thing instead of, you know what I mean, like they're not fulfilling any aspect of their commitment. And I don't feel like some of you, you're with an energy that actually means what they say. Okay, again, Five of Swords. So swords and coins. Well, clarity is super important here for you, and there's something here, there's a sense of resentment that's still lingering. I feel like with the Emperor and the Five of Swords, someone's patience, like I said earlier, if I didn't say it, somebody's patience is being tried, but ultimately you're becoming very protective of your own essence. You're becoming protective of yourself. You prefer structure. You prefer things to be very, okay, so you're not boring, but you prefer things to be to make sense, to be logical. And with the Five of Swords in the reverse here, I feel like for a lot of you, it's just something, somebody's hanging on to something and they're unable to move on from it. There's something that's residual, that's lingering, that needs to be talked about, figured out, or sorted out. Could be a confrontation. It could be some type of a conversation. It could be anything. I don't necessarily think it's going to be a huge argument or a fight, but it can lead to conflict for some of you because you're done with the gaslighting. The Six of Coins with the breadcrumbing and the Five of Swords with the gaslighting, you're dealing with a manipulator here. You're dealing with an energy that cannot be consistently honest or cannot be consistently supportive or available. And that's problematic. It's almost like you're having a relationship with yourself for some of you, and you're not with this person unless they feel like they want to kind of recognize it or validate it. And that's not who you are, and that's not what you stand for in life. That's not how your path is. That's not how you operate. All right, but like I said, there's something about this person that you really deeply care about, or you sincerely want to have around you or be around. There's something that attracts you to this person outside of their inconsistent, like lacking committal situation, okay? Yeah, the Two of Coins, we have coins again, Capricorn energy. Growth is showing up again with the Six of Coins. You know, we're looking here again at something that's very overwhelming and it's very inconsistent. Somebody here is not prioritizing the situation or the relationship or you over their needs. Somebody's very selfish. It's almost as though they put you second, or they don't treat you like you are like the primary. Okay, and when I say that, I'm not trying to be rude, but it just feels like this is somebody that has a very imbalanced outlook on this relationship and situation. But lucky for you here, you're looking at reprioritizing yourself. You are reprioritizing things, and you are going to kind of be coming to a decision here very soon. If this is something you're willing to kind of continue to deal with, you're going to have a conversation about it. It may not go the way you want, and it can bring out negative things, but you know what? It's going to liberate you, and it's going to awaken you, and it's going to kind of highlight what you need to pay attention to. And if you decide to kind of stick it out, you're going to have to stick it out and see what happens next. But the Seven of Coins and the Hermit, this is somebody that's always going to be kind of very protective over their own like solitude. So it's going to be rough. And I don't feel like it's something that you've brought on, obviously, too. It's just who they are. It's in their nature. Okay. Now, something here is very out of control with this energy. And I feel like they do put you in a state where you have to feel like you're competing for their time and energy. And you're not going to be neglected anymore. You're not. Things will be changing here because you're going to take a stance. All right. And then look, we have the Queen of Wands. Beautiful card to come up. But it is in the reverse. And it is a Pisces Aries energy. So we have Pisces and we have Aries strong here. And now we have this Queen of Wands, which is both. It embodies both. So my beautiful Pisces here, I feel like for a lot of you, this energy, if they've manipulated you, made you feel insecure in the past, and if they put you in a place where you have to kind of always fight for them, make you feel jealous, you're going to be moving on to the next thing. You're going to be moving on to the next best thing for you and for your own well-being, and something that's going to make you happy where you are every single day of your life. You might be cutting ties here very soon with this energy altogether, just so that you can have your own peace of mind. There's no telling what might happen in the future. If you're dealing with a narcissist or a runner chaser situation, this person may come back. But you will be moving on to the next thing. Your kindness is being mistaken for weakness, and I feel like you're done. All right, you're equally as stubborn, but you try not to be stubborn. You're equally as strong, but you try not to be overpowering. And I feel like, again, somebody is misunderstanding that, and they're taking the fact that you care about them or like them or you're interested in with them as though like they're it for you and you can't find anything better, and that's like farthest from the truth. All right, and look, we have the Queen of Coins. Beautiful card. Capricorn is also showing up here. We have two queens here. And I feel like the message here is to trust yourself. Be trusting of yourself. All right, whatever interference is happening in your life right now with this person, it's happening for obviously for a reason. It's perhaps to awaken you, to liberate you, okay, to enlighten you, to shake you up a little bit. Because this queen here, she's the end all be all. She is the best of the best, the master of the masters in this sense. Resourceful, abundant, trustworthy. She can stand on her own and she can make it all happen. She does not need to have somebody who makes anything happen for her, okay? She's very well capable and dependable and grounded, okay? Very healthy energy comes through, very strong. And that's how I see you here in this reading the whole time. But doesn't mean that things are not pissing you off or not frustrating, okay? Because you're not here just to be there, all right? And then like at somebody's disposal, and then just like not be there when they don't want it. It's not who you are. And I think you're going to be standing up for that. All right, so let's go ahead and see what messages want to show up for you and them. These messages could be something you want to tell them, something they want to tell you, something you feel towards one another. You can claim the cards as you wish. All right. So we have, I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had the time to reflect? Okay. We also have, I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. And we also have, my memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been. Okay, and let's see what else here we have for you. I know you're watching me. I don't know if this person's spying on you, can't get over you, is weird. I feel that you will reject me. And I feel, and it says, I hope you're happy. All right, somebody is watching you from a distance for sure. Somebody here is just, I don't know, they just don't want to commit, but they can't let you go. They just keep, it's kind of creepy, to be honest. Well, let me know, Pisces, if this reading resonated for you and what's going on with you. As always, I do enjoy hearing from you guys. So let's go ahead and pull this card out and see what your message is. All right, well, your word is divinity. So if you'd like to type that in the comments, let me know you stayed with me till the end. I'd appreciate that. And your message is recognize the divine in the mirror, beautiful Pisces. So these are your messages. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Look to my communities tab for the giveaway announcement. And until next time, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.